Good morning, everybody. Dear Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased to be here today. First of all, I would like to express my thanks to the organizers and hosts of this conference. Please let me introduce myself. My name is Peter Debreceni. I have been working for National Food Chain Safety Office, which is the forest authority in Hungary. One of my responsibilities is to supervise and design forest fire prevention activities. I would like to mention in a few words what the content of my presentation will be. Examination of the Hungarian forest fire prevention tool system, collection the tasks of the actors of the forest fire prevention system on the basis of legal and other regulations. Examination the new European approach of forest fire prevention published by Directorate General for Environment of EU. The abstract outlines my topic. In Europe, we can see that temporal and spatial patterns of wildfires, including forest fires, has been changing. We need to examine the causes of these trends. In my short presentation, I would like to show which approaches exist to respond to increasing number of forest fires. I would like to show the trend that we are experiencing in Hungary as well on the next few graphs. There was an extremely dry spring this year. In the first 3 months of this year, we had more fire events than in the previous 10 years. Lots of fires occurred despite the authorities have responded in time, and the total fire ban was ordered from mid of February. As you can see, the total number of fires was more than 5,000 this spring. We are expecting or estimate this trend will be repeated in the following years. So we have to be prepared and develop our prevention system. In my study, I have organized and analyzed the current legal environment and the task of different actors. I have focused on new European approach, which can be a good basis for the development of the Hungarian forest fire prevention system. I have been studying Hungarian approach, which contains forest fire prevention activities. Based on my study, I think regulation contains all the necessary rules and responsible authorities have appropriate competencies. And I think regular trainings help to expand knowledge of the staff. Studying the system and statistics, it can be said that farmers do not take into account the conditions that exist during high fire risk periods. This causes a large number of wildfires, including forest fires, of course, which became a major task for the fire departments. We have to see and realize that farmers want to use fires, and I think it is possible, but we have to create and prepare the condition for it in the future. A possible solution can be to adopt of EU fire risk assessment system into Hungarian fire prevention system. The new approach focuses on land-based wildfire prevention, which contains 6 main elements: mapping and estimating forest fire risk, government, planning, fuel load management, people, including awareness, motivation, and fire causes. And of course, we have to prepare a common strategy to wildfires. I think government is key aspect of fire prevention by defining who is responsible for fire protection system. These responsibilities are laid with different organizations like in Hungary. It is important to draw common vision and awareness of the risks amongst the entities involved. In my opinion, we should focus on mapping and estimating forest fire risks and exploration of its main elements, as shown on the figure. We have competencies and knowledge to prepare common strategy to wildfires. In short, the main task for the near future is to develop and integrate the elements of fuel management into Hungarian forest fire prevention system according to the conclusion listed here. Wildfire prevention should be a priority in preparing forest management plans. Planning should take into account relevant species selection. Fuel management can reduce combustion risk. It needs to be prepared and applied fuel management methods. Changing climatic conditions require forecasting the risk and the drivers of forest fires. It's important to increase European-wide awareness and a common understanding of forest fires. Here you can see my references, and thank you for your attention.